How about yourself?
Good. How did it feel today just to be in pads? How much does it ramp up the intensity out there?
Ramps it up a bunch, but it feels good to be in pads. Finally out the pajamas. We can get off the ball now instead of all the reading and looking in the mirror stuff. But yeah, we're able to get off the ball. First day in pads is always fun. A little tiring, but you'll get used to it soon. But I loved it though. Loved it.
What have you seen from this defense so far as you guys just make kind of some tweaks and changes and just the intensity and the way guys are able to attack a little bit more?
Just that, the intensity. We're able to get off the ball more. That's all it is. Instead of last year, we had to read a little bit on the D-line a lot more. But this year, we're on edges. Like I spoke about previously, we're on edges. We're able to get off the ball. Having that edge for me as a one on the center, because we're such in close quarters, is a huge advantage for me. But going against a guy like Frank is also very hard. So, it's good work. Iron sharpens iron. But we're able to get off the ball now and, get on the edge. So. Yeah, Frank is that good. Like, I really can't even explain it, to be honest with you. Frank is just that good. He's able to move his body. He's strong in different awkward positions. He's able to get you turned sometimes. So when I'm out there, I'm really like having to work my technique, like really, really having to work it. Do that anyway, but against a guy like Frank, yeah. If you slip up and you're a little bit too late this way, that way, it's over with. You can hang it up.
You talked during the spring about change in diet and how quickly you kind of feel the effects of that. Did you feel it today? Put
Yeah.
the pads on for the first time?
Yeah, 1,000% I felt it today. I just felt more fluid. I was able to move a little bit better, stronger. And I think part of it, too, is confidence. Going into year two, I'm gaining a little bit more confidence. I didn't seen this, last year and stuff, so I'm not as nervous and stuff like that. But, I definitely felt a difference, for sure.
Does get relatively the same weight in better shape? It's what you eat.
Yeah. So that's basically what I was doing. Just getting better foods in me, like more greens and fruits and stuff like that. It just gives you better energy and stuff when you're out there on the field. So, yeah, that's all it was, really.
Well, are you looking forward to facing us talk about iron sharpening iron with Frank, but is there anybody else you kind of want to maybe think
On the team?
Yeah.
Really, just those three inside guys, because Jonah is very good too, and so is Big V. So really just them three, and I have to go against them three every play. So I expect myself to be pretty good this year. But Jonah, Big V, Frank, even Ev, Logan, all of those guys, they're really good. So it's gonna be some good work this year.
When you're going to face a police like did in the other
To be honest, and that's not like throwing any shade to anyone, but like that's just as good as it gets. Like that's just it. That's just that for real. So Jonah, Big V, Frank, you get a double from them, you're gonna get a double for sure. So yeah, that's about as good as it gets.
When fans are here, as they've been the past 2 days, does it add any energy to practice?
Yeah, 1,000%. It's not as dead. When the fans aren't here, you don't hear nothing but the pads and everybody breathing hard. But with the fans here, you got a little something to show out for. Play a little bit harder, practice a little bit harder. So yeah, it definitely changes the energy.
Can you hear the easy notes from the fans?
Yeah, exactly. That's what everybody wants to hear. Ooh, ah, whatever it is. So yeah, it changes the energy for sure. It just gives you chills. It just lets you know that football is back. That's all it is. You make a big hit or make a play, you hear ooh, and everybody screaming or whatever. It just make you feel good.
Speaking of that, how much fun is it when you see Sewell get out on the edge and flatten guys?
For the D-line, for us, it's not fun. But if we're going to get somebody else, yeah, it's crazy because the way Penei moves, like it's just crazy. He's able to get out there and reach anybody, corner, whoever it is. So it's exciting to see. But for us, we don't like that. So.
Oh yeah, obviously first day in pads. There's some things to clean up, and the weight was a little heavy today. I got to get used to that again. But overall, it was pretty good. That's all I got to say. Oh, I did. I didn't. I don't know. That's just football. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I got to go watch the film. Oh yeah, it feels a lot different. I'm more comfortable out there. I know the system. I know V, I know Jonah, I know Deck, and I know Frank. So that chemistry too is just makes my job way easier out there. I know what to expect. The speed is way slower. Everything's not coming at me 1,000 miles an hour. Everyone's just everyone's normal speed, and I like it. Whoa. We'll slow it down.
I said, do your goals, and with that being said, do your goals at all for the year change at all? Like, do you have higher goals when you this year?
Yeah. Obviously, I just want to be the best I can, and that's both technically and physically and mentally. I have that in my own notebook. I don't like to share it, but yeah.
We got done talking to Dak, and he was talking about just going against Charles every practice, and he's just relentless every practice. I think Aiden's kind of got that same reputation, just nonstop motor. So when you're facing a guy like that, down at down, how does that benefit you as you prep for the season?
Oh, it benefits me a lot to see those two guys, especially like Charles. Charles come in and then shocked the world almost. I didn't really know who he was, but man, he's a beast. He's a beast. And to have Aiden follow that type of guy, man, it just makes him better. And then obviously I'm following Deck, and then it's kind of the same thing back and forth. So getting us iron sharpens iron. Everyone knows that, and that's all I can say. I mean, y'all see what I see. I mean, I can't. There's not much different. Everyone sees it, so yeah.
How excited are you guys? Pads on, you can see all 5 of you guys healthy. Obviously, you can play one game together last year. Yeah. But just to let yourself think of what that could be, what that could mean with all 5 of you guys, and how good you guys are, just the excitement level.
Yeah, just like you said, our excitement is through the roof. We know what we are capable of. Everyone knows what we are demanding out of each and every one of us in the room. So yeah, sky's the limit, and only we can control that and how far we can go.
Is it any easier for you this year? We talked about the difference with year 1 and 2. I don't mean the workload, but because you've been there and done that, is it any easier for you this year?
Yeah, just like I was saying with him, the speed is just normal now. Everything was just moving too fast last year, especially taking a year off. Forgot the speed a little bit. Yeah, it's just normal now.
I think earlier this offseason we talked about just wanting to be better with our hands in year 2. And if Jonah is, working in there with the trainer and doing some of his jiu-jitsu stuff, what was your approach? I mean, did you pick up any of that from him, or what have you been doing to maybe make some strides there?
Yeah, just watching film from last year and see what helps other guys like Jonah, just like you said, training with him a lot, asking him and what his mental preparation is and what he sees out there, and also talking with Deck, obviously, because he's a tackle. So just kind of picking everybody's brain of what helps them and then trying to apply it to me. If it doesn't, got to throw it out. If it does, I'm going to stick it.
First impressions, I know it's the first day pads, but they've obviously changed the scheme up front. They want to be more attacking. Just what you've seen early on in camp from those guys, did you see a little bit difference? And you feel like they might be able to get after the passer a little bit on their end?
Yeah, but I can't really tell you because I'm not in the defensive room. But yeah, I still feel like everyone's still trying to find their place. But once we're out there in pad 4, pad 3, it'll be butter. So.
What do you like most about Coach Johnson?
I like his swag. Man, I love that guy. Just the way he talks, the way he gets me ready, gets me hyped. I love it.
We heard Aiden knocked it out of the park with his Billie Jean rendition. Curious, what was your song of choice when you used it last?
Everybody already talking about that, huh? It was money. That man was money. Oh yeah, but you had to be there. Same girl, Ush, and yeah. But yeah, Butter. He scratched up a little bit at the beginning, but I get it, jitters. But then killed it. That man killed it.
Do you feel like you've gotten more comfortable showing your personality heading into your second year?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Now that I'm more comfortable, I know what to expect. I can come out here and just not worry about a thing. Just go out there, play the sport I love, and do what I do every day. Yeah. My mentality when that comes around is whatever coach asks me, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? If he asks me to run through a wall, I'm gonna do it. Like simple as that.
Of the O-line, who's going to be the biggest hard knocks star do you think?
Jonah Jackson. He's not gonna like that one. He's got the beard going, you know what I mean? The cut always, so I think that's why. All good. Appreciate y'all.
Would you like to have pads on? Does it feel like football now?
Yeah, and it's real football now. You know, you get out there in the shirts and the spiders, and you know, it's just like it's a different feel of football. You know, there's not as much contact, bull rush. I know the D-line hates us grabbing their pads, but I like grabbing the pads. So yeah, today's real football. And I was telling the guys out there, you know, we come out here, we got to start fast. Don't get discouraged if your technique's not there, if you mess up something. You know, mental errors we can't have, but oh, my hand wasn't right on this, we'll fix that. I just don't want anybody to get discouraged because the energy around here is really good right now. So first day of pads is gonna be fun. We got another one tomorrow to build upon, but we just need to start fast and just, you know, keep spirits high.
Prior to the pads coming on, we've seen some good stuff in the pass rush. They've made some adjustments. They've found their way. You go on the one-on-one, the first 10 reps, offensive line, shut down. So just the balance of you know, maybe seeing some good things from them, you know, reclaiming your ground today.
Yeah, I mean, number one, like I said, you put the pads on, it's real football. You know, and I'm very confident in our O-line one-on-one matchups against anybody. That being said, I think our D-line is going to be really good this year. I know you guys all saw Charles Harris come on last year. He's picked up right where he left off. I mean, I think he's a beast. I think he's a really good player. He's super high effort all the time. And I think, you know, as Aiden learns, you're going to see that out of him too. You obviously know he loves football. He's into it. He's going to learn. So we got a lot of young athletes that are going to fly around. So it's going to make both groups better. It's going to be good for both groups, especially when the pads come on, because that's how real ball is played.
Quick follow-up on Aiden. He seems like the guy, like you work a move on him once and it shuts him down. Like that move the second time it doesn't work as well. He seems like a guy that learns. Have you noticed that learn on the fly?
I haven't personally had as many reps against him. I'm mostly against Charles. I've had a couple, but you can just tell he is a student of the game. I know Penei said he had a couple nice moves today. Penei's a really, really good player. So, you know, like I said, it's going to be good for both groups to work against each other to make each other better. And, you know, we're happy to have him. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard, he put on a fantastic rookie show. Fantastic. It was really good. So everybody loves you. You have a good rookie show, they love you.
Speaking of Penei, you know, obviously a second year, had a terrific end to last year, and the expectations are really high with him. We saw him make a couple of really good blocks, and he's good in one-on-ones. Just what's the expectation for him inside that room once you veteran guys? You expect him to be just
I mean, I think we expect every single guy on the offensive line to play at a high level at their position. You know, whatever that means, you know, as far as accolades, I don't know. But you play at a high level, and I've talked about it before, you come out here every single day, and you try to get better as an individual. You're going to help the guard next to you, then you're going to help the unit, then you're going to help the offense, and you're going to help the team. So, you know, he is a guy, he loves football. You see him get very excited. He loves being out here. And then just with our group, just everybody's personalities just mesh really well. We feed off one another. You know, we love each other. We're all really, really good friends. You know, so it's an awesome group, and I think he's going to have a great year. I think our line's going to have a great year. You know, knock on wood, everybody stays healthy, so we can finally be out there as five guys together.
What talks about like the year two, right? The privilege to make year one, year two. Penei was so good as a rookie. You know, where have you seen him make growth in this game? So where do you expect him to be?
I think I'll know more as we get more padded practices going on. You know, I think one thing that, you know, me and him have talked about as far as just keeping the width of the pocket, just setting aggressive, being confident on your sets, and changing up your sets. That's something as I've gotten older, I've done a lot more of is, you know, it might be 3rd and 10, but I'm going to jump set this guy because he's not expecting it. And I think he's adding more of that into his game, and it's just going to make him even better. And then just as far as like his physique, he looks great, he's in shape, he's strong, you know, everything that's expected of him, he's out here doing it, so. Yeah.
How did you know, two big heads in the offense, kind of getting better with defense, so the Hodgins get on
I'm going to be honest, I didn't see either of those because I was doing something else. I was in there. But no, that you hear the roars, you hear the guys getting excited, you hear the competition. That's what we need around here. I did a football camp back home, and it was kindergarten through 8th grade. And I was like, the number one thing that you guys need to be doing right now, especially as kids, is try to have fun playing the game. Because even at the highest level, when you're having fun playing the game, it's just better. Like the production's better, the energy's better, the effort's better, everything's better, and we have really good energy right now. And hopefully that'll pay dividends because the guys are out there wanting to compete, getting excited, and it just brings the energy up.
Taylor, how different is the atmosphere when fans are here?
Oh, it's awesome. Day one that's the most fans I've seen in years, and that's really cool to see. You know, they're super excited and they're supportive of us, which that says a lot because everybody knows we've had some bad years. It is what it is. We've had some bad records. You know, I think we're trending in the right direction, but you know they're still here. They're still here, and you hear everybody in the fans. You're signing autographs saying, you know, we love you, we're supporting you. You know, it just feels good out here. Or multiple people say, man, it feels good out here. Like the energy feels good out here, and it's a weird thing, but I guess everybody can kind of feel it. So, you know, the fans drive our game. That's why football's so popular. That's why all the cameras are here. It's because of the fans. The fans drive our game. So, you know, them being out here when it's hot, you know, getting up early in the morning, you know, hats off to them.
I want to go back to Charles really quickly for a second. You mentioned the motor, the nonstop motor. The last guy you practice against a lot of Trey Flowers is kind of the same way, right?
Yes.
Nonstop motor guy. So when you're facing that everyday practice, a guy that you know is never going to give you, how does that make you a little different?
That like you can't take a play off. Like you just can't. If it's the backside of power, you know, sometimes you might just be able to hinge, whatever. Like you can't do that with him. Like you got to be on every single play, and I think it's really, really good for when you're getting tired, being able to focus on your technique. Because, you know, I've even had conversations with my coaches. It's like when I want to keep my conditioning up because when I get tired, and you see it with a lot of players, my technique isn't as good. If this guy's playing hard every single play, my technique has to be good every single play, even when I'm tired. So I love having him on the team. He doesn't say a word out there at practice. He's the quietest guy, but he plays super hard. He's consistent. He's not dirty. He just plays hard. He's a good teammate, and he's going to make me better, and hopefully I can make him better.
Your first practice since the foot injury. Just wondering how it held up today.
Oh, I was out there last week, so I was practicing last week. Oh, it was fine. I mean, you know, it's going to get sore. You know, I got these high arches, but no, I'll be all right. You know, it is what it is. Managed it through OTAs, feeling pretty damn good. Obviously coming into camp, and now it's just managing it. So you know, nothing takes a dip. I think I'm gonna be fine. I feel really good. I feel like I'm moving good, running good. So good. It's kind of strange because you don't hear any pops. You're so used to when the pads are on hearing the pops, and there's like none of that. And it's like I'm coming off the ball, but like, am I soft now or something? Like, what's going on? But that being said, I do notice a difference and as far as like head collisions. I know they said there's like research to support it. I don't always believe that stuff, but I was out there with that on, hitting people, and I was like, wow, I actually noticed a difference. Like this might be a good thing for, you know, if you get burners. I get burners a lot, you know, not having the head trauma jam, you know. So I like them. I'm fine with them, and whatever they tell me to put on out there, I'll put it on.
It's maybe causing guys to bang helmets a little bit more. Like some sense of, all right, I'm safer in it, so I can use my head a little bit more. Have you seen that at all?
It's not something I've noticed. I mean, I know in RO line drills, we're always stressing not having your head down. And I know bang, bang play stuff happens. Guys drop their head trying to protect themselves. Not something I've noticed. So I'm fine with them. You know, my neck feels pretty good right now, so I'm all right.
Guys, how did you work? I want to ask about Jared. He came here in a very difficult situation.
Golf?
Yeah. You know, getting traded the way he was.
Yes.
You know, just having to acclimate to a new city. He's very, very much thrown into it. Year 1 to year 2, I mean, just the difference in his comfort level, personality, leadership. Have you noticed much difference from Jared?
100%. Starting in OTAs, I remember I came in and talked to the OC, and he's like, you know, Jared's been in here already getting the playbook down, digesting the playbook, because he wants to know every single thing that we got going on in the offense. He wants to know whether we need to bump the point on this, every single alert, whether it's, you know, unblockable free safety or play side safety. Like he's trying to get everything down, run game, checks, pass game, checking the routes. And out here the first, you know, week, 4 or 5 days of practice, you see it. He comes up to the line. If we have an alert play, he just alerts it right away because he already sees it. And that allows us to play fast. That allows us to get up on the line at the line of scrimmage. So he's helping the entire offense by just he's taking a ton of ownership of it. And he's out there throwing dimes. We know he can throw those dimes, and we get excited that if we give him time, we know a big play's gonna be made. So I think he's taking a lot of ownership to be able to come up there, run the show. I got it. Don't even need anybody to make any other calls. I'm gonna run the show. And it started in OTAs. I remember talking to Ben about that the first day, and then we see it through OTAs. Then when it's full speed out here, you see it. It was like, hell yeah! Like, we need that. We need that. We need every single guy at their position to know exactly what they're doing, what the checks are, how to accomplish your assignment on the checks. So I'm excited for him.
Just talking about being and you said it feels good out there. Is that something unique that you've experienced so far in the NFL? Any other players listening?
Unique around the NFL? I don't know about other.
Just something that is unique to your career since you've gotten to the NFL. Just talk about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I spoke about it the other day with Dan on the camera. There's just like an atmosphere established for open communication for like growth as a player, whether it's player to player, player to coach, coach to coach, player to front office personnel. There's just that open communication where you're like, man, this guy wants the best for me. I can ask this question and not be worried that I might get in trouble because I don't know the answer. Because we're here to try and get better. If you're a player and you don't know, you're supposed to ask the question to get the answer so you can do your job out there. I think that's been a huge thing. Is just, it kind of sounds like a weird thing, but just the atmosphere for open communication between everybody. I mean, I think that's been huge for guys' growth, guys' confidence, and then just for everybody to mesh together, because you feel like everybody cares about you. I talk about our offensive line, like I love those guys. And we talk about stuff all the time, football, not football, life, and that just brings you closer together because you have that communication.